Hello everyone, this is Tony Mori. Join me on my visit to Whole Wines in the St. Helena district. Whole Wines was started in 2003 when Greg Hall and his wife Katherine purchased Bergfeld Winery in St. Helena. This winery was the first in California to obtain LEED certification, proof that the winery is designed, constructed, and maintained using method beneficial to people and the environment. Whole Wine strives to be earth-friendly and is passionate about growing unique, diverse grapes suited to Napa Valley's soil and climate. The expansive cave is covered with handmade Austrian brick and displays Paul's spectacular collection of art from around the world. Let's hear more about Whole Wines in Rutherford from Mike Reynolds, the president.
Hall is a relatively new winery in the Napa Valley, really not being established until 2005 when we began selling our wines both domestically and around the world. We focus primarily on Cabernet Sauvignon, so the majority of what we produce is Cabernet Sauvignon because that's really what Napa Valley makes, and this is one of the premier locations in the world to make great Cabernet Sauvignon, and that's really our focus. And we strive to be one of the very best producers, not only from Napa, but from anywhere in the world of those products. We also believe very strongly in being responsible to our community and the environment. We farm over 500 acres or 200 hectares of grapes in Napa and Sonoma County, and all of those acres have been certified organic, so that's really important to us. In addition, we have built the first green winery in the United States, certified by what's known as the U.S. Green Building Council. And so that's an accomplishment we're very proud of because not only do we want to be known for making great wine, but we also want to be doing it in the right way. We are in our 6th year of selling wine nationally and internationally, and we expect to sell between 35 and 40,000 cases of wine this year. We sell wines across the United States, in Canada, and in most of the Asian markets, Japan, Korea, China, Hong Kong, etc. The most important thing in making great wine is having control of your vineyard sources. We're in a very fortunate position where we own nearly 500 acres, 200 hectares of vineyards in Napa and Sonoma County. And so we have the ability to control the production of those grapes from the time the vines are planted. We believe very strongly in what we describe as small vine viticulture or very dense planting, where we're planting as many as 2,000 to 2,500 vines per acre. The average vineyard in California is planted at about 900 vines per acre. And so when we plant the vines this densely, each plant is growing less fruit. And that fruit that's produced is more dense, it's more concentrated, it has more flavor, and it shows up in the wine. And then by extension, we have the ability to touch those vines, cultivate those vines, farm those vines. And the only way we can really make great wine is if we have superior grapes that come to us in the winery. And we think that that's a really distinctive characteristic of our wines and differentiates us. So the first wine that I have here is our Napa Valley Sauvignon Blanc from 2009. Sauvignon Blanc for us is a wine that we really try to make very fresh, bright, and fruity. It's made with 100% stainless steel fermentation because we want the Sauvignon Blanc to actually taste like the Sauvignon Blanc variety. There are many producers that use a lot of oak and lees fermentation and malolactic fermentation, and they cause the wine to be really bold and opulent and fat. And for us, Sauvignon Blanc is a clean, crisp, fresh white wine that you want to enjoy in the summer and when the temperatures are warm, and that's the way we try to make it. And the second wine I have here is our Katherine Hall. This is our premier Cabernet Sauvignon. The Katherine Hall is named after our owner, Katherine Hall, who was once the U.S. ambassador to Austria. And it comes primarily from our Sacrochet vineyard, which is located on a hillside above Rutherford. And it's a very big, round, dense, concentrated Cabernet Sauvignon, but incredibly complex and interesting and full-bodied. Hi, I'm Mike Reynolds. I'm the president of Hall Wines here in St. Helena, California. We hope that the next time you come to the Napa Valley, you come visit us, enjoy this beautiful scenery, and have some spectacular wines from Hall.
I hope you enjoyed visiting Hall Wines at this location on the side of a mountain range and experienced the amazing view above Napa Valley. I'll see you guys next time.